Welcome, one and all, to a game of Dota 2.
We are here in the royal court
Yes.
of Manchester, enjoying a nice late night tea
Quite.
with Dota Capitalist.
Yes. And
Yeah.
syndereN Dota.
Yes. Not possibly, I would argue, you cannot possibly make as strong of a last pick in Dota anymore as you could back then with Brute. And there was also a phase with last pick Huskar where it was similar. It was just like 90-10, you know?
Did you never get a meepoed? Like,
Yeah, that too.
I remember a couple of those wild card
Okay, good
matches.
rotation. They're going to bring a ton of heroes here.
Yeah, they're going to make sure they have enough firepower to kill the Viper without losing anything for it. Now, it does leave their side lane solo. Pyke does pay the price for that. Crit got a kill on the Shadow Feed, but he played a couple of Meepo games in like the wildcard matches.
Yeah.
I was curious because you played in one of those wildcard ones, right?
Yeah, it was that exact one actually.
Yeah.
But
You did not get Abed Meepo.
A couple of teams gave Abed Meepo. We first banned it.
Nice.
And then Kyle was like, we're good on complexity. We can beat it. And then they lost.
They
That
were
was
not good.
very smart. Pyke is trying to get
Whoa,
away.
he's got a little bit of Lotus that gives him some HP, and the Scorched Earth is run out. Can they do the Breathe Fire? Amar just might die to the tower. It's close, but he's got some stick charges.
Oh.
He's okay. The Breathe Fire did not finish him off.
Okay.
Pyke lives, but
He does.
once he gets 6, then he's usually able to play in the enemy jungle without too much recourse.
Matthew's level 4, despite him getting 2 wisdoms.
Yeah.
That's actually unbelievable almost. That is rough. And
Yeah, they all burn out.
We'll just run down the next. It's gone. If you had to put a number on it, how big a percentage of the map do you feel like Waska can control right now, 10 minutes in?
The way you describe it is just...
It
It really is it's a playing style. It really is the most scumbag playing style.
It's extremely oppressive, and I think that is the best way to play Dota. In games, if in strategy, nice hook shot. See if they can get something out of this.
Oh, he's gonna turn around and doom him up, but the physical damage is still there. They got the pin on the cogs. They got the kill, a second kill for Waska. They'll still pay the price for it. In fact, they want to try and get 2 kills off of this one. The arena's gonna be used though. Dark Mago wants to make sure. And he does get out successfully after netting a very impressive.
Right? I feel like there was this game where MP Phoenix played like Darkseer and PA and just ran them over.
Got a Doom onto the SF. He's trying to cut up to the corner of the map. This place is kind of awkward here. Amar's just going to BKB TP out. Hits by the hook shot.
Good
Do they still have the chase down? Oh, yeah, they've got it with the Primal Beast coming in. So what a great turn there from Waska. Somehow there are 5 heroes in this corner of the map. Mars probably going, what the hell are they doing here?
Yeah. If you want to dive that area and kill a hero up there, you better bring Burst. Like, if you're trying to kill someone slowly next to their base, their response will come in. And Falcons, these heroes that they brought were not fast at killing. This one looks a bit quicker.
Does indeed. Even still, he gets off the arena, but Waska have already used so much of the resources getting the kills.
Skitter
Doom
needs to start up on his classical music. He was off by a couple of beats there before the arena went down and took 2 hits from the wall, but, well, we'll find a little squirrel afterwards.
Go squirrel hunting, huh?
Mm-hmm. He's also a creep. The way he interacts. He has, I believe, Caudle has a voice line for every female hero in the game.
That is true.
And some of them are really creepy. What is that?
That was 2013 syndereN.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm just talking about that's
Yeah, you're
creep, and then it just bring up an old picture of me.
Yeah,
What the
production
fuck,
was-
production?
that was
Hello?
busted hell.
What? They realized how bad the timing was. They took it off immediately. Oh, yeah, that's probably...
You're talking about an old creepy guy.
That's a bit tasteless, in my opinion. Excuse me? Nice deny from Dark Mago on the tower. Yeah, I am not...
Oh, hook shot through, hits Snaking as well. A double spear.
Nice.
Snaking gets pinned to a cog, bounced back at the same time. Funny interaction.
All right, Waska with another... I mean, so here's the thing, right? You're a 7k down minute 15 or whatever, which is a terrible position to be in. But if Falcons...
And they're not the fastest at doing Roche, that's for sure. They could really conceivably get here. The scan goes off. Falcon's going to vacate the pit. They back away, smoke breaks. Waska doesn't immediately jump forward. They don't have everybody just yet. They're coming through the gate right now on the clockwork. A buyback, hook shot in. Got the Dragonite while his BKB is going through. It's gonna wear thin soon. Can they finish him off? Oh, Pyke certainly trying. It's not the fastest. Nice pin though. And now the Requiem on top of that. Maureen's gonna take a chunk of damage. And Waska, they're winning the fight. They might still be able to do it. Looks like Crit is going to try and gun down the Mars. That's going to be a little difficult. Snaking's also quite difficult to bring down. Amar's sitting in the middle with his Doom still up, apparently. A pin goes out, hitting the two supports. Looks like Amar's going to be run down. Dark Mago, can he finish off that kill? Oh, the Doom, and now the kisses are raining in. They're both going to die. The cores of Waska fall. Now it's just up to Matthew. Matthew, no! He doesn't have the damage. He throws out a boomerang, but he doesn't have any more spells. There's a bushwhack up. He gets hurricane, turn around, bushwhack, gotcha. Now an acorn shot. It bounces back to Great. Matthew gets the double.
What an awesome fight. Oh my God.
The last man standing. Matthew the Hoodwink, level 14 after that fight.
There's 3K gold off Roche, and that's just like the perfect storm of everything for Waska.
And the best part is Waska, they went, pretty even in that team fight, but now they can fight for Roche on their own side, but Skeeter got the initiation on Pyke. This is very different. He's already forced away, though, trying to get away. BKB on Skeeter allows him to pursue. Requiem's going to go off. They start backing out. But now, though, okay, Skeeter no longer has the BKB, and Sacred is trampling him. Can they finish off this Dragonite, though? Once again, they're running low on damage as the team fight extends. Their burst damage just doesn't quite do the job. Nobody dies on the side of Falcons, and they're going to pick up more on Waska, surely. Nice pin, stop of the Viper, better bushwhack on, and they just do not have the damage. But maybe with a break mechanic, that could make things very different. Again, still probably have to wait out the BKB. Pyke in trouble. Hook shot, Cogs, caught on 3, throws out the arena. That's not enough to save the SF, but maybe can Waska still win this without their Shadow Feed? The Primal Beast, it's up to him and his Ags. Falcons, they get outside of the base, even though some heroes got low, and it looked pretty dicey there. 3 heroes stuck together underneath a tier 3. They were able to retreat, reset, pushwhack. Catching 2 here, no follow-up from Waska. 45 seconds. Without the Shadow Feed.
Yeah, this is really difficult to defend. The Viper Shard, and just going to keep healing. She still has Pipe ready, by the way. That was not expended in that exchange, and you still have the Aegis, too, on the DK. So some serious problems that Waska have to overcome. Next wave is approaching. Snay almost has his heal, so he could heal Skitter up to full if he wanted to.
Trying to kill that creep wave. There goes Greaves. Now the charge in from Sacred, but he knows if he steps just a little bit too far to kill that wave, he probably gets blink stunned. They're just going to have to give up melee barracks.
They just don't have the damage without SF, and Falcons know it. They know how strong they are. They'll try
nice
to
spear back.
Yeah.
Mago is stuck, though. Was it worth it to kill the Enchantress? Gem, actually, maybe it was worth it.
Get much follow through, though.
Yeah, not for now. Pyke needs to farm up his souls.
Yep. And they do want a siege. They're not waiting.
Get a high ground ward. Smoke's gonna break. They go for the Primal Beast. Now they BKB him. Hurricane toss him back in. They certainly have the damage to deal that. He does not have buyback.
Such an easy kill when you Doom and the enemy team doesn't have saves.
And having a hook shot back. Now another bit on cooldown. It was kind of a risky maneuver going for, I guess, another hero that wasn't the Shadow Fiend, but the Primal Beast does not have buyback, and Falcons are able to just push this once again. 4 versus 5. Matthew tries to sneak in a bushwhack. Falcons are not going to be caught slipping.
Yeah, that's 2 lanes. In comes Dark Mago.
Tries to look for a spear back or something, but just immediately BKB TP's out. Now he's lured Pyke into his death. Pops the BKB far too late. Waska ultimately are just working with too few resources.
I mean, okay, if you want to fight and try something there 4v5, I'm okay with it if you think you have an opportunity, but you did it after you lost the racks, basically. and then didn't really commit to it either way. Maybe the plan of the Mars just failed because he overshot his blink and he ended up short. So he didn't get the spear back that he was looking for. I don't know what it was, but it definitely did not work. Arena spear and BKB. Refresh, use your mangoes, Soul Ring again, and then you can use your volley. But
okay, that's simple.
That's a lot of things to do in the heat of the moment. Let's see if he pulls it off. First spear. He's doomed. Now it doesn't matter.
No more combo. All of those lists gone. They go for the Viper. The Viper is the one with the Aegis. How many heroes are they going to lose to take away that first life? It's the Mars. It's not Sacred, so it's just one. But it is going to be Megas as they retreat back to their fountain to heal up. The buildings have no retreat.
And these towers fall fast to this double dragon army.
Oh, trying to get a bushwhack. Nice blink forward there. Good reaction. Still hit by the Requiem, though. Got off his BKB right before the Primal Beast grab, and that probably means Skeeter no longer much of a threat left. Death Requiem, maybe a little bit of Primal Beast damage. None of it is enough to finish off the Dragon Knight, and that's just one hero. There are 4 more to go. If you want to be able to push back Falcons. Hook shot in deep. Yodomi lands one. Pops the Ghost Scepter, immediately enchanted.
Hook shot for what?
Hook shot for style.
That's a less known song by Lil Jon.
Yes, very good. Hook shot for what?
Yep. Well, that's that game. Nope, never mind. They glyph.
Want to give Falcons the chance for...
That's that game.
There it is. Good job.
All right. Falcons get it done. I have to say, but those were the only 2 moments of the game that they really stood a chance. Everything else was cruising for Falcons. Nice execution from them. And
I feel very underwhelmed by Sven's performance this tournament because it feels like one bad fight and the hero falls off a cliff.
I also feel like he just gets kited. Like a lot of these melee cores just seem to get kited to hell.
Select your heroes.
the risk that you face as SF against Tusk Razor is if Tusk charge you in and the enemy heroes come up close, then you don't stand very well.
Maybe it's Crit who dies first? No, it doesn't happen. They still get the first blood. That'll go to Crit.
Something you can't react to in time before the heroes die.
No, I'm with you on it. Though you describing it as how many Blink Daggers your team would have, I think is a really apt way to be able to put it. Oh, these cogs make it a little difficult there for Malrine.
That was the tiniest little bit of debris that he rolled into, and now they're going to get Snay. Yeah.
The worst possible, like, you could just ignore the Enchantress.
Well.
Or, you know, let somebody farm against him, whatever, and move to the other side of the map. The fact that you moved to that side of the map, did try and kill him, but failed, used an ultimate. Falcons, Sacred, got an initiation here. Is it good, though? It doesn't look so good, but the toss, it does a lot of damage. If only there was just more follow-up, man. That was a 3-man avalanche toss crash landing.
Yep.
Dropping down towers, take the mid one, smoke up.
This is a pretty.
The enemy jungle.
This is a really strong move. This is their Aegis fight with everything ready on Sven. This would be great if Yadomi just breaks the smoke and dies for the side of Waska, because the alternatives can be a lot scarier. If Falcons find the SF off on the right, Yadomi, yeah, he'll break it. All right.
Breaks it, he will die for it.
That's a good death.
The immediate got strength.
Yeah, he even used GGS for that. I don't know if they can get much out of this, if he can hit the mid tower, but otherwise, that's completely okay.
I mean, if they get more pickoffs, Matthew.
Got a little extra. That one was maybe avoidable for his ult. I think it's better, right? The bigger ones?
I guess it depends on this. It is if you somehow get into the shards.
Right, that's why.
And it's not good.
Oh, no.
He's very... Oh, Decrepify buys him time to get off the BKB. He's still very dead.
And now Matthew's dead.
Now Matthew's dead.
That's worse.
That is worse.
Letting him die. Well...
She first said, we just talk about what's on the screen.
It's about sending a message to your teammate. I'm here for you, buddy, through thick and thin.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
All right. They're going to smoke us 3 with 2 dead heroes.
Pike,
okay. Whoa.
That hammer was aimed at the wrong target. Now he's going to get tossed back into the Requiem, though. He got out the BKB. Good try. They still got him inside of the snow. Okay, good snowball. Pulled him completely out of that situation. They're going to slow down the Tusk. And crit will be the sacrificial.
Wait, not yet.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
Now he will.
Okay.
Nice last hit from Yodomi. I can respect a good rocket player kill steal.
Phase drums, you're just zooming, man.
Yeah. All right, I wasn't sure I was going to like that smoke from Waska considering they had 2 dead heroes, but they did connect on the play as soon as they spawned, and Skitter missed that Sven stun. It hit the creep instead of SF, and that opened the door for a bit of a play there from Waska. Snaking will be greeting them.
Yeah,
let's put it to the test here. How long will it take? Well, with 4 heroes.
Made a bit easier. Helps that the Pugna doesn't have to stop his damage.
5 heroes. Okay.
5 heroes. 5 seconds.
I just looked at Snaking's player cam. He's just smiling.
Yeah, he's
just thinking to himself, my hero is so stupid.
Tiny in trouble.
Yeah.
Tiny dead.
Yeah, he's out of here.
Who do you think the best hero is in the game, just to make sure that like you can always kill the Enchantress? Because we keep on saying this Enchantress for Falcons and other teams, and it has been a top tier support for quite some time. Blink away!
Nice reaction from
wow! How did he not get tagged by damage there? They'll still get Matthew, and maybe force Sacred, yep, to use his BKB. Looking at Dark Mago, they can still catch up to him. The Requiem's gonna hit Maureen. The Rolling Thunder lasted just long enough for him to get away. And the cleave. Pike is running with his BKB, trying to get to the other side of the arena, but the BKBs last too long on the side of Falcons. They stick to their hero they want to kill, and that was the Shadow Fiend. Nice spear back. Sacred is still stuck, though.
The moment
that
Stormhammer lands, that fight's lost.
Yeah.
So finding any moment of opportunity here would be very nice for them. Now, Falcons are keeping good formation, though. Mago failed.
Too slow on the Avalanche. He blinks backwards, but Sacred has already been tagged by damage, and now he's shard blocked in. He pops his BKB, but Amar is going to drain him of so much damage here. He's sticking onto him. The Storm Sacred's going to go for a TP out. He does manage to make it, but what have been his allies? A snowball through, hits Mago, stalls up Pike. He BKBs, TPs out as well. It's the Nightfall everywhere you see. Death or Nightfall for Waska.
Yeah. It also has that.
Very strong mechanic sometimes.
This hero does it all, man. As a support, this is basically everything you can dream of.
Does not stun.
True.
But
well, she can get a stun with enchant.
Well, that's kind of cheating.
Hello, Matthew.
Goodbye, Matthew.
How fast could you get 6 slotted if this kill was worth 519 gold? If Skitter was just hitting Matthews nonstop, how fast could he get 30k gold?
Well, it depends. Are we talking about one Matthew, or can there be multiple Matthews and cleave through all of them?
1 Matthew at a time.
Okay, 1 Matthew at a time.
He killed that Matthew in about 1 second, right?
Yeah.
Add in a Yodomi for good measure.
Yodomis and Matthews just back to back.
Yeah. Oh, they're actually going to pop down the banner here. I mean, Clockwork is dead, but now you don't have God Strength anymore. They still feel comfortable to continue. I guess why not? The only real play here is a toss back. There it is.
Yep, an immediate counter as the Tiny is going to be in trouble, but so will Skeeter. He's going to lose his first life. The Rolling Thunder is causing some chaos. Meanwhile, Dark Mago is still not dead. He tosses away. Now they got it inside the arena. Mar pops his BKB to chase after him, though. Ghost Scepter to Decrepify, rather, goes off, and that will save the Tiny. Dark Mago does not die for this one, and looks like Maureen might be in some trouble. Swashbuckles away. Can we get some crits? Hey, they finally finish him off. Meanwhile, Sacred tries to catch more. He's immediately rebuked, but he rebukes them back. Hits them with the God's Rebuke, and now the hook shot in. There's your catch. Skeeter has to use his BKB. Tiny, another Decrepify. Oh, immediately put down. Spear back onto the Razor. Good hit. Now a snowball in. Traps in a couple of heroes, but Matthew draining. Force staff back down. Skeeter, he tries to go for the kill on the Pike. He's not getting that one. Toss up in the air. Hit by some damage. If they can catch with an avalanche, they've almost got the toss. They'll get the pin on the spin. Finish off the toss. Turn back to Pike. Skeeter, he's dead. What a team fight for Waska, turning it around in a big, big way. All of a sudden, Falcons are only up 4K.
That was a 7,000 gold swing. Wonder if they're gonna ever buy True Strike in this game, actually. They might not. They might just have to deal with the evasion, because Sven doesn't want to buy it. Razor is currently looking at a refresher.
I mean, at least a Bloodthorn at some point, right? Somebody could get that. Oh, okay, there goes the MKB. Never mind. Amp damage.
He stole the room.
Rolling Thunder. They found Matthew. This is a great pickup if they can finish him off with the amp damage and that pickoff. This is looking good. Pike puts himself up on the high ground. The arena keeping Skeeter locked in for now. Pike is at half HP. Can he do something about Skeeter? Yeah, with the toss back Requiem, they've got him. Now a pin back on Crit, who tried to roll in with the snowball to bail out Skeeter. Really well played, Waska. I thought that start was going to be terrible for them. Maureen is still going to try and cut the wave.
There's
one creep, the flag bearer creep, still survives.
Are you going to send Ench in for this? Oh, they're healing it. Nice.
Go enchant it.
They're healing it. They're cresting it.
Just enchant it, Skeeter.
To...
Yeah. Enchant it, enchant it, enchant it. Oh, what? Oh, no, he didn't kill it. Decrepify it, healed up. Oh, no way. Dude, are they going to be able to end the game off of that? They have backdoor protection down. Again, the SF is full of those stacks right now. The minus armor adds up, a toss back in the air. More kills, more hero kills just means more of this presence. The lasting presence is allowing them to just bulldoze down towers. Oh no, Falcons.
Backdoor is kicking in really soon. Amar is buying time. Now it's there.
Okay, it's there now, but maybe they could still cut through it.
I don't think they can. This is awkward. Pugna's dead.
Rolling Thunder bouncing around is some of their focus. Oh, the Tiny's in trouble. Tiny's dead.
No.
Oh, okay. He's got PKB. He's got PKB. He's gonna try and TP out. Can Tusk get there in time? No. The rest of Waska are out. Okay. A lot for Waska.
So far, what has given them successful fights is outliving Skitter's BKB and then tossing him into Requiem. That's been the best and easiest fights they've executed. It's going to be less and less reliable to just win the fight straight off of that when Amar gets refresher, but until that point, it's still going to be massive.
Oh, Pike. They break the smoke here. Dark Mago tries to go in, gets the toss inside the arena. The spear on Skeeter, he's dead. Pike's damage is too much for Falcons to handle now, as he is just throwing out the shots. Falcons are trying to kill every other hero outside of the Shadow Fiend for now. A jump back in from Maureen, a shield crash, trying to clear some waves. Creep lands on him, kills him. Chasing after Snake King. Yeah, the Tiny's gonna stick onto him. Crit, ooh, blink away before the spear lands. Snake King is on the run. Dark Mago, he'll blink after him soon, as long as he sees him. Spots him, gets a little vision.
For staff.
And Avalanche, there's the toss there. Should be the kill.
Could have maybe lived with an instant force, but he doesn't know what's coming.
Crit, they're doing the same thing. They want to try. Okay, he does manage to aggro the creep wave. Snowball, he's still got a Yule's.
He's got Yule's as well as the cloak.
But they didn't stop the creep wave. You can see we've got Amar who's going to cut the next wave. But there is still a wave that's pushing in.
Yeah, that's got to be game, right? How can Maureen possibly delay this enough? He doesn't have ult yet. Well, he has it in 2 seconds, maybe.
Walrus Punch in the air first. Jump inside those shards. Aims it, chain stuns. Amar is on top of Pike, and he's draining a lot of his damage. He's trying to break the link. It doesn't work. He's down to half HP. Almost finished off the spear. It lands, but no, Amar gets the damage to finish the job, and he doesn't have a buyback. They've run out of damage now for Waska. It's full retreat once again. Crit's not going to let him leave. Not so easily anyway. Yule's, yeah, we'll go up together, but you'll be the one going down hard.
Just gonna chill for a little bit here, waiting for their resources. Now, despite not killing the Razor, this fight does prevent Falcons from aggressively using their Aegis.
Maureen gives up to the high ground here.
Nice try from Mago there with the Havoc Hammer.
Still hit him with the hook shot. Udomi gets him inside the cogs. When he comes back down, he's going to be pinned. Picked up by the snowball, but still killed.
Oh,
now
no,
Crit's going to die as well. Oh, no wonder Crit tried to jump in to bail him out.
Oh,
okay, no, it's coming up. It's coming up. Okay, Crit doesn't have buyback, though.
Did Mallory not have roll up there? When he came out of the...
He died to the Netherward, I think.
Well, when he came out of the Yule.
Oh.
Or the Wind Waker. I thought he was going to insta-roll up. Snaking.
Yeah, surely one of these shots is going to be enough damage, right? God damn, he's taking. Why isn't he dead? Why is he not dead? Skeeter's killing Pike. Amar and Skeeter, they tag teamed him. He's down. Waska. See how many heroes can get out here. Dark Mago still has his BKB.
Good spear.
He's holding on to it. Are they going to turn? They're going to turn on and TP onto the outpost. Mago tossed them together. The SF is coming in soon. Amar's low. Amar gets a cheese, managed to heal up. Snaking, throwing some impetus shots back in. Maureen, he's thinking about trying to cut in from behind. There it is. The swashbuckle shield crash, roll up. Now hitting Sacred, chain stunning him. Aeon Disc goes off. Falcons have called it quits though. They say another buyback, a hook shot that barely misses.
That would have hit. That could have maybe been big. Because that Pango does not have buyback. You would have loved to catch him there on the clock.
How is that Enchantress not dead?
Have they done enough? I mean, Waska are all in here. They've just bought back so many heroes, and they're still pushing. If this fight
fails... There is still a glyph and a refresher picked up for this Sven.
Tossback failed.
Oh, no.
He tossed a creep.
And now Amar. He sees a little blood in the water. He tries to strike, doesn't get the close with the SF. Is going to have to link Dark Mago instead. Decrepify's only going to last so long. Does what he can with the tosses. Skeeter chasing after, hoping for more. A buyback from the Tiny. Now got him inside the arena. Skeeter going for Pike. Udomi trying to intercept. A hook shot lands onto the tusk while Skeeter is demolishing Pike. Pike gets away with the Hurricane. Pike now trying to get up the Requiem. The Requiem, it goes off, but it may not be enough. They're not pushed enough away. Amar finished them off. The Drain, it's too much damage. The Plasma Field, they have all the stuns in the world and no damage on the side of Waska. They've just run out. The Shadow Fiend is gone. Now it's Waska desperately hoping that they can cut creep waves and delay, but they can't stop it. GG is called, and Falcons will get the 2-0, knocking Waska out of Dream League in the process.
Wow. I mean, what can you say? This was another game where Falcons start off with good lanes, and Waska just seemed to be comeback kings at minute 10 to 15, just stabilizing the game and making it interesting. And after that, it felt like it was anyone's game a couple of times over, really. But ultimately, Falcons, they clutch it out in the hardest part of the game, I think, for them. They had to do they had to get creative.